Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in today. We're diving into a topic that's super important for Islamic students and scholars alike. The idea that the Quran is the best tafsir of itself. You see, the Quran makes some pretty bold claims about itself. In Surah Az-Zumar 39:23, it states that it is the best hadith, and in Surah Al-Furqan 25:33, it claims to be the best tafsir. These verses suggest that the Quran is not just a divine book, but also the best commentary available. Let's take a closer look at a few key verses. Surah Al-Furqan 25:33 says, "And no question do they bring to thee, but we bring to thee the truth and the best explanation." And in Surah Al-Qiyamah 75:19 it says, "Then again surely upon us is to explain it." These verses reinforce the idea that the Quran explains itself. Another verse, Surah An-Nisa 4:82, mentions that the Quran is free from contradictions. This implies that when we encounter seemingly unclear passages, we should look within the Quran for clarity rather than external sources. Now let's talk about traditional tafsirs. Traditional tafsirs have been a cornerstone of Islamic scholarship for centuries, but they are human interpretations of a divine text. These interpretations often relied on Judaeo-Christian traditions, known as Israeliyat, and other external sources. This is where things get tricky. Many of the early commentators of the Quran, like Abdullah ibn Salam and Ka'ab al-Ahbar, were former Jews or Christians who embraced Islam. Their interpretations often included elements from their previous beliefs, which were not always aligned with the Quranic message. For instance, Surah Al-Imran 3:100 warns against following those who received the book before us, as it could lead us astray. Despite this, many traditional tafsirs incorporated these Judeo-Christian elements, leading to a blend of Quranic and non-Quranic ideas. Furthermore, as Islam spread, many new converts who were non-Arabs struggled to understand the classical Arabic of the Quran. This led to an increasing reliance on hadiths and local stories to explain the Quranic text, often resulting in fabricated narrations and speculative interpretations. In a pre-scientific era, early commentators lacked the knowledge to fully grasp the deeper meanings of some Quranic verses, particularly those relating to natural science and philosophy. As a result, they often filled the gaps with myths and assumptions. Later commentators then incorporated these earlier works, adding even more layers of conjecture. So, what's the takeaway here? It's crucial to remember that the Quran is its best interpreter. While traditional tafsirs provide historical context and scholarly insights, they are not infallible. Always cross-reference tafsirs with the Quran itself to ensure you're getting the most accurate understanding. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more insightful content. Assalamu alaikum.